Hi, Kemar. My question regarding your performance, West Indies performance in this tournament. You have started very well against Pakistan, and people were assuming that you would be a good team and will reach to the semi-finals. But day by day, when the tournament runs, your performance has been gone worse side. What is the reason behind? Are you relaxed, or you were not expecting to give some good performance in this tournament?
It's tough to say. I think obviously after the first game against Pakistan, the guys were very confident going forward into the World Cup. I think a couple of close games between Australia and then a couple other teams, New Zealand. I think it's tough because you want to get over the line, obviously, and get some confidence going forward. But it didn't work out for us. But I think the guys, keeping our heads up. We're out now, but obviously there's a future for us. I think we're still learning. A couple of young guys in the team got a great future ahead of them. So it's all about being positive and looking forward.
Kimmer, it was not a very easy pitch to bat on, but the way Virat Kohli was batting, it seemed as if he was batting on a different pitch. A few words on how difficult he is to bowl to.
Yeah, Virat is a class player, obviously. The world knows that. It's always tough coming up against him. He's a fighter. So I think, it was it looked like a slow pitch for us. I think it's just about being consistent as a bowler and putting the balls in the right area. There was enough there for us, and it showed. I think we bowled pretty well as a bowling group today to restrict India for 260. I think did a pretty good job. But that's all part of cricket. But as I said, Virat is a quality player, and it's always tough coming up against him.
Kemar, your own input into the World Cup, you probably didn't play as many games as you'd like, but from a personal perspective today, your figures look great and you bowled really well, and you and Jason kept the scoring down. How did you feel about that personally?
Yeah, I thought today for me, I was in good rhythm. The ball came up pretty well, and it was very consistent. I was very proud of myself, obviously, my figures, obviously picking up 3 wickets for the team and being very economical. It was very good. And Jason bowled well. I think all the bowlers bowled well. As I said, to restrict India for 260 is always going to be good. They're a quality batting lineup, some world-class players in their team, and I think 260 on that pitch was, for me, below par. But today was just not our day for the batsmen. So, got to look at ourselves deeply and obviously move forward.
Kemar, by the 41st over, both you and Jason, you had completed your quota. So do you think that somewhere Jason got the tactic wrong because in the last end overs probably maybe a over from you or from Jason a few overs because Dhoni was not playing you guys well. So they could have some overs could have been kept. Maybe he got the tactic wrong.
I trust Jason as a skipper. He has his plans and he has been a pretty good skipper for us for the last couple of years. So obviously, I trust him with what he was thinking. So I think me bowling out and him bowling out pretty early. It wasn't bad. Obviously, you want to get stuck into the Indian middle order as early as possible, and I think we did that. I think just the guys coming in after that just have to understand, certain aspects, and obviously was to deliver and execute as well as they can. And I think we did that pretty well today. But kudos to me and Jason, obviously to all the bowling team. But I think it was a pretty decent performance for us.
Yeah, Kemar, yeah. After 7 games against the top teams, you have only Sri Lanka and Afghanistan to play. How do you look at India's performance and India's strengths and weaknesses as compared to the other 6 teams that you had played before today?
Yeah, I would say it's the World Cup, so the best 10 teams are here. So coming up against Sri Lanka and Afghanistan is just going to be as tough as any other game. So it's all about us staying positive, executing our plans.
I meant India's performance as compared to the other teams that you've already played.
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't play much, but in this performance today, obviously, as I said, quality batting lineup, tough team. They're very smart and they know what they're doing. They've been together for a while and they've been a quality one-day team for a while. So I think playing against him, you know, is an eye opener. Obviously, you got to be on your P's and Q's, obviously, and be very sharp. So it's a good test, and obviously, it's a good lesson going forward into the rest of the tournament.
Kemar, you talked about the future. What does the future look like for you for West Indies cricket? Who are the how should things move forward after this? Do you think?
Yeah, I think we have a bright future. I have some quality players around, Heckmeyer and Hoshin, the younger guys. I think, you know, once they get some good guidance, they'll do well for West Indies. And you know, I'm confident in the guys. I'll always be a fan of West Indies cricket for sure. And you know, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, as I said, it's all a good future for us. There's a couple guys back home doing well as well. So hopefully we see these guys filter into the West Indies team in the probably near future.